This is Suzanne Wagner. Thank you for joining me. I am doing the numerology and astrology for the 27th of October, 2022. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 16, and if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get the number 7. The number 7 reminds us that many subtle energies intend to shift us to move below the surface of our consciousness. There are always forces that motivate, even if they are hidden from view. Today is an indication that patterns are appearing to show us what we have been organizing around and that may not be working. It is time to allow the emotional realm to move us out of the ordinary and into the magic that is surrounding this new pattern, attempting to emerge and activate us towards a new possibility. It's time to stop sulking about what has not manifested and instead embrace those softer places within that need our gentle care and concern. While financial security is important, know that we are learning how to be protective without being possessive or defensive. This number loves structures that allow us to move smoothly through this realm. But remember that the pattern does not have the control. It only has the power that you choose to give it. Notice those people that refuse to change. They are doing that because they fear losing control over their reality and they fear losing their identity. But all we can do in life is allow those small deaths to happen as they arise. It is time to let go, step into a new place, and allow that new energy to be born. The astrology for today. The moon shifts us out of the deep waters of Scorpio and into the adventurous and engaging sign of Sagittarius. Know that this will lighten the mood as the day goes along. The shift begins early this morning and brings a breath of fresh air into the darkening days of fall. Mercury and Pluto will square, and it can provide some mental tensions that can cause challenging communication styles to have the potential to be misunderstood. Remember that everyone is trying their best, and under stressful situations, they will probably not know what they are doing. So, know that things we say can come out in not the best way. Pause before criticizing. Cut everyone a bit of slack. Feel into the intentions rather than the words being spoken. When we listen from the heart rather than the head, everyone has a better understanding. Know that pushing a point will not be the best approach today. There is no need to have others agree with what we are saying. Notice things that are really only opinion and not truth. Notice where others are feeling anxious and be the grounded and reasonable energy that they need to become their sounding board. Remember, listening is a passive act that requires full presence. When the heart listens, then others can sort out the conversation in reasonable ways. Know that feeding insecurities and fears are not the best way to live a life. We have to learn to not give energy to the parts that undermine who we came to become. There is a deep conversation that needs to be had inside. There is something important that is trying to get our attention. There is a past event that needs to be integrated and released. Jupiter and Venus will biquintile, and that adds a much-needed energy that calls for willing cooperation and a belief that now is the time. Know that we can change, and we can reclaim what was once lost. Thanks, everyone.